let us discuss about the types of debentures. Debentures can be classified on the basis of the following. The first one is securities point of view. Second one, redemption point of view. Third one, registration point of view. And fourth one, convertibility point of view. Security point, on the basis of securities point of view, they can be classified as secured debentures and unsecured debentures. Secured debentures are those debentures which are secured by either a fixed charge or a floating charge on the assets of a company. Unsecured debentures are those debentures which are not secured by a charge on the assets of the company. As I told you, secured means what? For a borrowing, when you are borrowing something, you have to keep something on as a security. So your company's asset is being secured. If you are keeping your company's asset as security, that is a secured debentures. And if you are not keeping any asset and your asset is not having any charge, then it is known as unsecured debentures. Now, from the redemption point of view, they are classified as redeemable and irredeemable. Redeemable debentures are those debentures that are repayable by the company at the end of a specified period or by installment during the existence of the company. So, redeemable means we have to repay them back on the specified time period. And irredeemable debentures are those debentures that are not repayable during the lifetime of a company and hence are repaid only when the company is liquidated or winding up process goes on. So, redeemable means we have to repay the debenture borrowed money within specified time period, and irredeemable means at the lifetime, throughout the lifetime of the company, the debenture money can be used on, and only on the liquidation of the company we have to refund the money to the debenture holder. Now next one. Now from the registration point of view, it is classified as registered debentures and bearer debentures. Registered debentures are the debentures that are registered in the company's record in the name of the holder. Principal and interest of such debentures is payable to the registered debenture holder. Okay, so it comes under the registered debentures. Bearer debentures are the debentures that are not registered in the records of the company in the name of the holder. So, bearer means a person whose name is not recorded in the books of the company, and any person, that is this debenture, this type of debentures is transferable by mere delivery. So, that is the speciality about bearer debenture. From convertibility point of view, we can classify debenture as convertible debentures and non-convertible debentures. So those debentures which can be converted into shares are known as convertible debentures, and those debentures which cannot be converted into debentures or any other security is known as non-convertible debentures. And again, from the viewpoint of coupon rate, we can classify debentures as specific coupon rate debentures and zero coupon rate debentures. So in specific coupon rate debentures, the rate of interest is already decided, specified. And in zero coupon rate debentures, which is also known as bonds, the interest rate is not specified. So again, one more classification we can say regarding the debentures. Now the next thing which you have to know is about the disclosure of debentures in the balance sheet. So debentures are, as you know, it's a borrowing, so it will be shown on the liability side, hence they are shown in the equity and liability part of the balance sheet. Debentures may be issued for long term as well as for short term period. Thus they are shown as either long term borrowing under the head non-current asset and or short term borrowing under the head current liability. not asset, non-current liability or current liability. So it depends. You can see the format of a balance sheet here, equity and liability, and as it is debentures are shown under short-term borrowings. Okay, so current liability under subhead is short-term borrowings. So you can see in the note to account you have to show short-term borrowings, and this is a because it is a short-term period for borrowing, so we have shown it in the short-term borrowings under current liability. And if here you can see the another format in which debenture is shown as under equity liability, non-current liability, long-term borrowings. So notes to account, you have to show it long-term borrowing, and this is the way how you show it in the debentures, that is balance sheet. If the question is silent, debenture should be taken to the non-current liability and thus shown as long-term borrowing. So if question is not giving you information whether it is short-term or long-term, so which one you should consider? Consider debenture as long-term borrowing. So children, we are about to conclude today's class. Today we saw the meaning and characteristic of debentures, meaning of bonds, difference between debentures and shares, types of debentures, and disclosure of debenture in the balance sheet. Go through this class carefully. So children, let us conclude today's class. Today we saw the meaning and characteristics, features of debentures, meaning of bonds, difference between debentures and shares, types of debentures, disclosure of debenture in balance sheet.